Hi friends, good morning. Welcome to Shankaran IA Study Circle. This is Dr. Harinath Reddy, Director of the Institute. Today in this particular video, we will try to discuss about one more important topic related to Indian Parliament. Department related parliamentary standing committees. Department related parliamentary standing committees. Remember, if you see the beginning of the establishment of department related parliamentary standing committees, so let us see the brief evolution of department related parliamentary standing committees before we discuss the significance of these committees. For the first time, the Rules Committee of Lok Sabha, Rules Committee of the Lok Sabha for the first time recommended establishment of department related standing committees in 1989 with respect to three subjects: agriculture, science and technology, environment and forest. So initially, to begin with, department related parliamentary standing committees were set up with respect to three areas: agriculture, environment and forest, science and technology. So these three were set up on the recommendations of Rules Committee of Lok Sabha. Subsequently, during 9th Lok Sabha, 7 more such committees were recommended to be appointed. And then during the 10th Lok Sabha, this number was increased to 17. So 17 departmentally related parliamentary standing committees were set up. Initially 3, subsequently this number was increased to 17 in 1993. Subsequently, this number was further increased to 24 in 2004. In 2004, 7 more committees were set up. With this, the total number of department related parliamentary standing committees increased to 24. And these 24 department related parliamentary standing committees, they cover all these departments of the union government. And then out of 24 department related parliamentary standing committees, 8 work under Rajya Sabha, 16 they work under Lok Sabha. 8 work under Rajya Sabha, 16 they work under Lok Sabha. In addition to this, if you see the composition of these committees, in each committee there will be a total of 31 members. 21 will be from Lok Sabha, 10 will be from Rajya Sabha. So each department related parliamentary standing committee will contain 31 members, out of which 21 are from Lok Sabha, 10 are from Rajya Sabha. And remember, the recommendations of the departmentally related parliamentary standing committees, they are advisory in nature. They are not binding on the government. So then what are the functions of these committees? See, they do the following functions. The demand for grants of several ministries and departments, they are considered, they are scrutinized by department related standing committees. In addition to this, bills which are introduced in the parliament, they are also subjected to the scrutiny of the department related parliamentary standing committees. In addition to this, major policy reports of long term nature which are prepared, they will be again subjected to scrutiny by the department related parliamentary standing committees. So these are the functions. So demand for grants will be scrutinized and recommendations will be made in the form of reports. Usually when this is done, when the budget is introduced in the parliament, budget passes through 3 stages. In the first stage, there will be a general discussion on the budget. In the second stage, the budget is discussed in detail and amendments can be proposed, and then in the final stage whether the budget in total will be either accepted or rejected. So once the budget is introduced, once the general discussion on the budget gets over, then the Parliament will adjourn for some time and time will be given to scrutinize the demands for grants. So all the demands for grants will be referred to the department related parliamentary standing committees. They will see the demand for grants to check out whether there is any inefficiency in the public spending, whether there was unnecessary expenditure made for a future spending, and the reports will be submitted by the department related parliamentary standing committees. As soon as the Parliament reassembles, the demand for grants will be scrutinized by the members of the Parliament in the light of the report submitted by department related parliamentary standing committees. So in other words, the department related parliamentary standing committees, they serve a very useful purpose of greater financial control over the executive branch, because in the overall parliament in the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, because of the numerical strength being very high, scrutiny of the demand for grants may not be possible because of the disruptions of the House of the Parliament. But instead in the parliamentary standing committee, in the department related parliamentary standing committee, there will be no party politics, there will be no political bias. The committees function very properly and there are greater chances for scrutinizing the demands for grants very properly. And this way, the control of the Parliament over the executive can be more detailed, more close, more depth and more comprehensive. And as the reports of the departmental related parliamentary standing committees and demand for grants, as they help in the parliamentarians to scrutinize the demand for grant to see any extravagance, this will increase the control of the Parliament over the executive branch of the government. In addition to this, it is not only the demand for grants, even the ordinary bills or even the constitutional amendment bills which are introduced in the Parliament either in Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha, they are usually referred to the departmentally related parliamentary standing committees. So what is the biggest advantage of this? In case it so happens, it routinely so happens that when the executive branch of the government, when the minister drafts the proposal for legislation, many a times the draft bill is not very comprehensive and there may be a number of gaps in the bill. Once it is referred to the departmentally related parliamentary standing committee, the parliamentary standing committee, it does consultation with a number of experts, with a number of ministries of central government, state governments, and even it makes consultations with the expert opinion outside the government. So in the light of these consultations, the departmentally related parliamentary standing committee will be making very sensible recommendations for further improving the bill. So these suggestions, if incorporated in the bill, will greatly improve the bill by addressing the gaps in the bill. So this is the beautiful work which the department related parliamentary standing committees also does in addition to scrutinizing the demand for grants. But the problem is, as I told, the department related parliamentary standing committees are not expected to go into the details of day-to-day administration of the departments. So that is a no-go area. The department related parliamentary standing committees are not expected to inquire into the day-to-day affairs in the running of the executive departments. In addition to this, any issue which is already under the consideration before any parliamentary committee shall not be considered by the department related parliamentary standing committee. In addition to this, the department related parliamentary standing committees must do their job within the time fixed for them. And according to the discretion of the Speaker of the Lok Sabha or the Chairman of Rajya Sabha, there can be some extension for completing the work. And remember, the departmentally related parliamentary standing committees, they are constituted for a period of 1 year. And then a minister in the government is not eligible to become a member of the departmentally related parliamentary standing committee. In case, if he becomes a minister, when he is a member of the departmentally related parliamentary standing committee, his membership ceases immediately. In addition to this, the department related parliamentary standing committees, as I said earlier, they play an important role in enhancing, in improving the control, of Parliament over executive. Not only that, as more and more members of Parliament, they will have an opportunity to work in these department related parliamentary standing committees. So that will give an experience, that will give an opportunity for the members of the Parliament to learn how the Parliament functions and to learn how through Parliament the executive can be controlled. So these are the useful purposes served by department related parliamentary standing committees. But unfortunately, of late, in the recent past, especially after the present BJP government came to power under the leadership of Narendra Modi, the practice of referring the bills to the department related parliamentary standing committees for their consideration is done away with. Several bills were not being referred to the department related parliamentary standing committees, and they are being passed without referring them to the department related parliamentary standing committees. So this is a wrong precedent. It will undermine the institution of Parliament, it will undermine the parliamentary democracy in India, it will go against the larger public interest. So this is a cause of concern. Let's hope this problem will be corrected soon. Thank you.